Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing this morning? Whoo, Lord. It is another wonderful eye-opener. You know what I'm talking about? Woo, Lord. Give it to me now. Woo. How y'all doing this early morning? I hope I ain't catch you yawning. Because it's time to raise that chi up. You know what I'm talking about? We're going to have an awesome day. Happy holiday to everyone. And it is September the 5th. It says, I am your best friend as well as your king. Walk hand in hand with me. Woo. I say that all the time. Lord, take my hand. Guide me. Keep me out the midst of the enemy. Through your life, together, we will face whatever each day brings. Whatever it brings. Just know the Lord is in your presence as you call him out. Pleasures, hardships, adventures, disappointments. Nothing is wasted when it is shared with me. Woo, Lord. I just got through saying that last night. Oh, Lord. Here you go. This early in the morning you trying to hit me. Listen, he want me to speak the truth. He want me to tell it like a T.I. is and never like it will was. You know what I'm talking about? This is not for the weak-hearted. Lord said, I can bring beauty out of ashes of lost dreams. I can glean joy out of sorrow, peace out of adversity. Only a friend who is also the King of Kings could accomplish this divine alchemy. Woo! There is no other like me. None. Not me, not he, not she. You know what I'm talking about? Only the Lord. The friendship I offer you is practical and down to earth. Yet it is saturated with heavenly glory. Living in my presence means living in two realms simultaneously. The visible world and the unseen internal reality. I have equipped you to stay conscious of me while walking along dusty, earthbound plains. I said plains, paths, dusty roads. You know what I'm talking about? Woo, listen. Here's John 15, semicolon 13 through 15, and Isaiah 61, semicolon 3, and 2 Corinthians 6, semicolon 10. Now, listen now. Most of this joint right here, I just got through saying last night. And I ain't even seen this yet. I'm telling you, I ain't read this whole book yet. You know, it's something that I done missed because when I got it, you know how I got this? I got this at the casino. I had drop you a jewel, drop you a little piece of me this morning early. So get your coffee, get your tea, get get your water, get your orange juice, whatever it is to get you loose and raise that chill. Because listen at this. I don't know if I said it before, but I got this book. I got off work one day and I said, well, I'm going past this joint on my way back. And I've already been there before, but so I'm going past this joint, you know what I'm saying? And I had something to do that day, but I didn't want to go to sleep right away. And I was just like, well, I'm going to waste a little time. So I stopped there. You know, dude at the door, he was like, you know, he was peeping me out, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking upside his head, you know what I'm talking about? So we looking at each other, you know what I'm saying, crazy a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, what you waiting on? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, hey, I thought you was going to let me through here. You know what I'm talking about? And I was like, well, okay, all right, I'm going to go around you. You know what I'm talking about? So I goes up in there, and I was playing on the machine, and it was back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I don't spend that much money in no deal. You know what I'm talking about? No, I got to get me the full package out of it. If I spend $20, I done had me about 25 cups of pop, some chips, you know what I'm saying? All kind of, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm going to get my $20 worth, yo. I'm going to put it to you like that. And enjoy the show. But I'm going back and forth there, you know what I'm saying? And this lady pulled up next to me, this older lady, and she was like, she started playing, you know what I'm saying? She said me she was there with her daughter, and you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, she talking to me. And I don't really like nobody talking to me while I'm gambling. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Just shut up. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Leave me alone. You know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to concentrate. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to come up and get on. You know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Listen. So I'm entertaining the lady, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the type of person I am. I'm entertaining her. I'm listening to her. You know, I'm rapping a little taste. And she said she was gonna move over to another machine, but she ended up going over to the other side. So I'm like, okay, I wasn't up that much, but I was up more than what I put in that joint. And I said, it's time to break wide. And I'm gonna get on away from here too. You know what I'm saying? So I get up, I walk around for a minute, and like I said, go get my money's worth. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm like, man, I put a couple dollars in one, and that joint didn't work out. So I was like, nah, man, I think that deal over there is hitting. You know what I'm saying? I'm going back over there. So I went back up over there, and I seen she had moved over to the other side, like on the other road. And I'm like, okay. I went over by checking her out. She was like, she was up, but then she went all the way down. Then she started looking around for her daughter. And I was like, well, what she look like? You know what I'm saying? Because I go, you know, this is an elderly lady. You know what I'm saying? I said, I try to holler for her. You know what I'm saying? And she described it and everything. And she ended up coming by, and she gave her a couple of dollars. So she put that in the joint. You know what I'm saying? I done sat down. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there rapping with her. You know, she lost that. So then she was like, well, I wonder where she went, you know what I'm saying, so I can get a couple more dollars. So I was like, I was thinking to myself, I was like, do something nice. So I gave her a couple dollars and put in that joint, right? She started winning again. And I was like, well, I'm finna go and check it out, you know what I'm saying, see what else I could do around this joint. And I was like, I started to get up, but then she started talking to me again. So I sat back down and I listened to her. And she was like, oh, you like to read? And I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? She was like, well, I got this book here, you know what I'm saying? And I want to gift it to you, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you know, whoo, I will say, I took it. So I took that joint, you know what I'm saying? I looked at it a couple times and I shot it up on my dashboard, you know what I'm saying? I rolled off going by my business. And like probably about a week or two later, you know what I'm saying? That's when I started reading this book to y'all. This is Authentic or Nothing, telling it how it is. So whenever y'all seen me start reading this book, that's the time frame that I started reading this joint. You know what I'm saying? I think it was around in April, May, something around there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was like at that time too, you know, I was kind of still getting situated, you know what I'm saying, with being by myself and everything, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, okay, I got me something to do. I got you know what I'm saying? I got extra things going on, and I'm adding stuff constantly. Let me just try this routine. Try to, you know what I'm saying, pull this joint out in the morning time, give y'all some good positivity, you know what I'm saying? Because I did skim through it a little bit for the parts that I missed. So, you know, when this calendar flips, I'm going to run it from the beginning. Unless I find another book similar and, you know, run that joint. You know, I ain't really been going checking it out, but then I like the authenticity of the Bibles that I read because they got a history with me. You know what I'm saying? And just like this one came with a story. And as it came with a story, it came with some energy. It came with some positive energy. So that's why I like this book right here. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I remix. You know what I'm talking about? This is Authentic or Nothing. And I'll holler at y'all a little bit later on.